One thing I was going to talk about is you talked about Alex Ferreira and his kickboxing. So Pieta's, basically, it says right here, in glory history, he is the first fighter to ever hold 2 belts simultaneously.
Yeah.
Middleweight and light heavyweight. So,
who the fuck is going to,
yeah.
Obviously Izzy, but what's Izzy's background? Kickboxing.
Yeah.
Right? So they can live in that realm. But you look when Izzy fights, when somebody takes Izzy out of the realm, like Dricus du Plessis, or a guy like Sean Strickland who just walks forward, right? It takes him out of that realm. And he's like, fuck, how can I? It's a lot harder. Even when he fought the last guy, Nasruddini, Nasruddini just did a good job of just doing that 1-1-2 and just caught Izzy, and Izzy fell down and Izzy wasn't able to recover.
Yeah. How did you feel about Sean Strickland and DP's fight?
I thought it was good. I think Luke Rocco said it best. I listen to the Jaxxon podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
and we listen to Mighty Cast.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So aside listening, I saw what Luke Rocco said is that you had 2 funky styles coming to each other, and DDP just outfunked Sean Strickland. But one of the things I will give to DDP is that he's very intelligent. When I had him on my podcast, he said that, how do you fight somebody who prioritizes defense over offense? And I was like, wow, that's a very interesting take. And how he was just taking the fight to him over and over, and he never gave Sean Strickland the opportunity to dominate and oppose his will on him. If Sean Strickland can't oppose his will on you, he's not going to be a bop, 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 bop. He's not going to bop. He's not that athlete who's going to fucking take the fight to the person, right? So I thought DDP did a great job, and I think DDP's unorthodox style gives a lot of people a hard time in the octagon.
Who's DP fighting next?
He's supposed to be fighting.
Well, they're supposed to give him it's not a.
Hamzat Chimaev. That's what he's getting next.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but are they going to do? I think there's another fight they were talking about. He's supposed to fight him, but I think because they're talking about now with Ilya and Islam and then Armin.
I think
everybody's jumping around right now.
I think what's going to happen there, if I was the matchmaker, I would say, okay, Ilya Topuria, and shout out to Ilya Topuria, like you said, they're not built like us, they're not like us. For him to release his belt at 145 and to go to 155, I think he should take one fight against anybody. It could be Armin. It could be just a contender, just to prove that, hey, I'm here. Let me work my way up to the world championship. Wow. He wins one fight, then he could fight Islam.